Zuma will officially open the new Sefako Makgatho Health Science University in Pretoria. Sefako Makgatho was the second president of the African National Congress between 1917 and 1924. The new institution is housed at the former Medunsa University campus and already has 5,000 students. The university was officially established in 2011 by the Minister of Higher Education and Training, Dr. Blade Nzimande, with the intention of separating the Medunsa Campus from the University of Limpopo. Our SABC reporter Faith Daniels, who we connected with a little bit earlier, set the scene for us, joins us now from the Old Medical University of South Africa, and in her conversation she'll be talking to the Minister of Higher Education, Dr. Blade Nzimande. Good morning. Good morning, Faith.
Good morning, Sam, and thank you very much for joining us again here at the Sefako Makgatho Health Sciences University. And with us is Higher Education Minister Dr. Blade Nzimande. Dr. Nzimande, thank you for joining us. You spoke about this quite a number of times, and the unbundling of Medunsa from the University of Limpopo since 2011. Today is that day. Tell South Africans what we can expect from this institution.
This institution will be a new type of an institution. It's not just an old Medunsa that we are returning to. It's now Sefako Makgatho Health Sciences University. It's going to be the only university of its type on the continent, and possibly even globally, whose exclusive focus will be health sciences at all levels, from training laboratory technicians, dental assistants, right up to training doctors and other specialists, including very strong postgraduate studies to actually train specialists and other professors. And we aim to expand this university quite significantly. For instance, this year the total number of students is about 5,100. In 10 years' time we want to double that, because of the huge need that we have in the country for health sciences at all levels. It's not only doctors. We don't have enough dental assistants, for instance. We don't have enough people trained in different areas of laboratory work, So it's going to be a very important. We want to make it our flagship university, and we want it to be amongst the best in the world. We want to compare it and benchmark according to that, so that it becomes one of our premier health sciences institution.
Now, it sounds like a very expansive plan, but do we have the expertise and the know-how to get to the point where this university is the benchmark on the continent?
Already, through the leadership of Dr. Shisana, who is chairing the interim council, has already established relations with some of the top universities in the world. One of those, for instance, is the Johns Hopkins Medical School in the United States, which is a very prestigious institution, as well as in other parts of the world where there will be, amongst others, lecturer exchange program, so that you can get Medunsa staff to go and teach in those institutions and gain experience, as well as senior and expert professors to also come here to be able to teach. And within those kinds of arrangements, we are hoping then that we will be able to train our own, but whilst we are training of our own to expand, we will also be able to invite other people to actually come and teach here. It's a very interesting model, which in essence, because we realize we don't have enough personnel, so we actually have got to enter into partnerships with other institutions in different parts of the world. But we are not choosing any institution. We are really choosing very good medical schools in different parts of the world to work with us.
So we're talking about Medunsa being debunked from the University of Limpopo, taking it away from the University of Limpopo once again. Is that an admission from your part that the merger really did not work? And does that mean that mergers in other institutions will be under the spotlight as well?
No, we wish to admit this merger was very unsuccessful. In fact, aspects of it have cost us dearly. As government, we are admitting to that. For example, we no longer have veterinary sciences at this university. Now, that's serious. because the only university now with veterinary science is the University of Pretoria. And we need more, especially for agricultural purposes, breeding livestock, and so on. Because also largely it was unrealistic. You can't have a university with a campus that's more than 200 kilometers away. That was one of the factors that made this not to work. So it was for that reason then that a decision was taken initially by the ANC and then adopted by government, to say that we must actually de-link. But it's more than just de-linking. We've created a new university, a new institution, a new type of an institution than what Medunsa was. This is going to be much larger and much broader and actually be training in a whole variety of disciplines.
Just lastly, Minister, you are unveiling another statue this morning.
Yeah.
Just given the debate that is currently ongoing in the country, are there any security concerns? Because we've seen that some of the protests are going beyond what it started off being, against colonialization, against colonial statues. And it seems that like a lot of other statues are now being vandalized and targeted as well. Are you at all concerned?
We agree with the removal of offensive statues. Maybe as a country we've reached a stage really where we've got to look at our history and heritage and symbols, but we do not agree with the destruction of any statue, whether it's Verwoerd's statue or Cecil Rhodes. We do not agree with that because statues tell our history. As the president was saying the other day on Friday, we must tell our history, and our history has got nicer sides to it and also has got painful sides to it.
But
so
do you have concerns about this particular statue?
I hope that this statue will actually be protected. I do not have concerns. I think that the statue of Sefako Makgatho will be protected by the students and the entire community here.
All right, we're going to have to leave it there. That was Higher Education Minister Blade Nzimande sharing his views on the launch day of the Sefako Mapogo Health Sciences University.